Hey everyone, this is Chev. Welcome to Mod & Tune, and I'm going to keep today's video pretty short and straightforward because when I was looking for this information, it was hard to find and it was usually buried in like a 20-minute video. So I'm going to try to keep this one under 5 minutes and kind of just explain to you the process I went through with this particular downpipe. So when you buy a WRX or STI, one of the first mods you want to do is a downpipe. And there's a ton of different options. So this is what I went with. This is the INVIDIA catted downpipe. So I decided to go catted because all of the new restrictions coming out and everything, and no one really likes the smell of uncatalyzed fuel anyways. So we have that, and then it has this really nice cast bell mouth piece here, and that's actually split maybe like 8 inches up into the pipe there. So yeah, it was this one for me personally. It was this one or going with the $900 Cobb. This one was a lot cheaper, so I went with this one. Only difference being is this doesn't have the wideband sensor. So I already went ahead and drilled a hole in here. So I was looking for information on this, on where to drill it. The best I could come up with was like 4 to 6 inches back from the end, and then I needed to keep it a little bit to the left so I didn't hit that ridge that's in the middle. So anyways, I already got that drilled. I used a step bit. That's probably going to be your best option because it just gradually will go through the metal fairly easier. I'm going to be using a AEM wideband sensor here, which came with this steel bung here, but and I actually thought about welding this on, but this will rust and it's just not worth it to ruin this beautiful downpipe here. So I got this in the mail. This is a AEM stainless steel bung, and this fits in here really nice. So anyways, yeah, as far as that kind of information, I think that's it. So now we're gonna go ahead and get this thing welded in, and yeah, go from there. Alright, so before I go ahead and weld this, let me just give you a rundown of my welding setup. So I have a Vulcan OmniPro 220 from Harbor Freight here. This is a multi-process welder. It does MIG, stick, DC TIG, and aluminum spool gun. So you can get these for under $1,000 and they work really well. So anyways, this is my torch setup here. So if you're going to be welding a lot of stainless, I highly recommend getting this ferric cups. This is called a gas lens, and it's got that screen in there. And what that does is it diffuses the gas really nice, so you get total coverage, and it does make a pretty big difference on how your welds look. So yeah, the company is called Ferric, and they got really funny names for their cups. This one's called the Fupa 12, but I know they got another one called Moose Knuckle and BBW. So anyways, they work really well, and a good thing about these gas lenses is you can have a huge stick out. This was 3/4 of an inch stick out, and it lets you see your weld really good. So enough on that. We have the welder. This was set up for MIG, so I'm just going to change the settings to TIG. So just go here. It tells you how your connections should be, and we're going to be running 100% argon for this. Our tungsten diameter is 3/32, and we're going to crank the thickness all the way up because I can control that with the foot pedal. So that's all good, and this is ready to roll. So yeah, that's it on the welding. Let's go ahead and get this thing welded up. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and check out this weld. So initially I went in a little too hot, and I also added filler, which I didn't need to do, but sometimes getting that initial melt between the two metals can be difficult, so that's why I had it. But these actually went together really easy. But yeah, as you can see, this initial area I went in too hot, but I did get the hang of it eventually, and this side looks a lot better. So I don't really like the way this bung is. It's got all these machined ridges in here, and with corners they melt a lot quicker than just regular metal, so those kind of just disintegrated. But we got it done, she's in there, and it should be good to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If it helped you in any way, hit that like button to get it to the top of the algorithm, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.